Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to finally be bringing you episode 1 of Let's Play 29, Stardew Valley. I mistimed it slightly there. I should have been like 3 seconds later, but it doesn't matter. Oh boy, I am glad to be bringing this game to you so much. I really like this game. As you can see, the furthest I've ever got is halfway through winter. I find winter to be a little bit boring, but I'm hoping that with this... there's a delete file, but oh, that's for all the different save slots. I'm hoping with this Let's Play that I can get past that and hopefully have a good winter, then bring it on to the second year. So I'm going to start a new game, but you guys aren't going to see the character creation because it's boring. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. What did I say envelope there? I never say envelope, I say envelope. Never mind. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. Kiss, kiss, years later. Joja, join us. Thrive. Work. It's weird and ominous how the people are just standing watching over. Terminated. Why is that guy licking his lips? It's weird. I've never noticed that before. And there we are. Staring at our screen. There's a guy that's dead? What? What? I've never noticed that before either. I never pay attention, clearly. Alright, here we go. Let's grab the envelope. Dear Dazza, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Tiny Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. I don't like how I can't seem to click the button at the top there, but if you just press B. I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch, by the way, so if we ever need to talk about controls, I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, here we are on the bus. And this bit always annoys me. And you'll see why. Hopefully, eventually, when we get there. This signpost says Stardew Valley 0.5 miles. Since when are there road signs in half miles? What is the point of that? Oh, never mind. Plus, I thought the town isn't called Stardew Valley. The valley is called Stardew. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't pretend to get it. Anyway, here we are. Hello, you must be Dazza. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I don't know why, I just am. And here we have it. Home away from home, which is now our new home. This is Tiny Farm. Egats! What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it all cleaned up in no time. Sure, thanks, Robin. Oh. And here we are, your new home. Oh, hello. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Snicker. Don't listen to her, Dazza. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Her house upgrade. Very British. Humph. House. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. That's creepy. Well, good luck. Robin was still just like tapping her foot. So yeah, that's the introduction to our farm, and the mayor, and the house upgrader, I guess. And now we have the first day. Alright, the only thing about the Switch game I will say is the saving does take a little bit longer than on the PC version and probably the Xbox and PlayStation version. Not too long. It was ridiculous. It took like a minute and a half before, but now it takes maybe like 10 seconds, so it's fine. Anyway, when we get up, you can see that we can move around. We've got a clock at the top right there. You know, springtime, you can tell from that icon, you can tell it's sunny, and you can tell the time of day. If we check the TV here, we've got a couple of options. First is the weather report. Okay, and the forecast for tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny all day. This will tell you if it's going to be raining or not, because obviously when it's raining you don't need to water your crops. Second one is the fortune teller. The spirits feel neutral today, the day is in your hands. This is a luck-based system, so different things happen throughout the day and can be affected by good or bad luck. And the final one, those two are the only ones that are always there. The third one comes and goes. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for you all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. So if we see here, we have 15 parsnip seeds. If you receive 15 parsnip seeds, here's a little something to get you started from Mayor Lewis. And if we hit the minus button, if you want to become a farmer, you'll have to start with the basics. Use your hoe and till the soil, and then seed packet, and then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to grow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. And it would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. Indeed. Okay, so we have our tools at the top. This is an axe to use to chop down wood. We also have a hoe to till soil. Things are moving around weirdly. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. We have the watering can for watering. We have the pickaxe for mining stone. And we have the scythe. Now, first of all, I'm going to clear some ground here by using the scythe, because the scythe doesn't use any energy. You'll see in the bottom right corner we have some energy. And I'm going through this just because there's some people who may not have played this game. Obviously, if you've played this game before, then my instructions, I guess, are probably boring you. But the scythe is a great way to clear out some space. You don't want to get rid of all of this grass because it's going to be needed in the future, but I just want to make enough room to plant my first set of crops. Okay, get some of this stone out the way, and I guess what I'll also do is before we leave for Pelican Town, I'm going to chop down enough trees so that we have 50 wood. Might be a bad idea actually. Okay, I've got a different idea. First of all, I'm going to get this. I don't want to plant my seeds just yet, but I really want the wood. I don't really think this through. Well, I guess what I can do is get rid of these mixed seeds. I don't need those. Coal. I can't believe we've got a coal drop already. That's quite impressive. But yeah, so I guess what I'm going to do is hoe up some ground here. 4, 5. We've got 15 seeds, so we'll make room for 15 seed packets. And that way we'll get rid of the seeds from our pockets, and then we'll go on and do what I want to do for the rest of the day. Okay, hold down the A button, walk around to spread your seeds all over the place. All gone. Then we need to water them. So watering your crops is necessary for them to grow, obviously. If you forget to water them, they won't grow for that day, and the growth will happen overnight. Different seeds obviously take different periods of time to grow. Okay, at the beginning of the game, we're going to have very low energy, so we're at 164 at the moment, so let's head on into town and see if there's something we can do about that. Because we've got 500 gold, as we can see at the top right corner. Do want to take a look around here. Okay, there's something. You're going to want to try and keep hold of like one of everything for the beginning of the game. I'm not going to be quite doing that. just because there's other stuff I want to do at the beginning of the game, and you'll see what that is. So, okay, here in Pelican Town, we have the doctor's office. We also have this board over here. This is the calendar. Help wanted. Nothing is posted today. So the calendar is when you can see what events are coming up and whose birthday it is as well. Obviously, we've got to meet all of these people first, though. Okay, here we have Marnie. Hello. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. And this is Gus. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. And over here we have Pierre. If you talk to him behind the counter, hey, it's Mr. Dazza, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. So if we talk to him on this side, we can actually sell him some stuff. For example, I want to sell this stuff immediately. Like, I just want to get as much money as I can to begin with. And we're going to need to grow some things. To begin with, cauliflower are like the best bang for your buck. I also want to get like maybe 5 potato seeds. Oh, and I've got room for more, so I want to get like, oh, I have enough money for 1 bean starter. So what I'm going to do now is go back and plant them. I can't pick that up to free up my my pocket space again. We can upgrade our bag later on once we have money, but for now, I really want to get these seeds planted. You may be asking me why I'm like, if you know the game, why are you planting these now, Dale? That's silly. You're gonna potentially lose your crops. Yeah, but that's why I bought more than I need. So we'll see about that. I don't know why I'm clearing this out of the way. That's probably a waste of time. Let's grab our hoe. And we've got enough room here for our 3 cauliflower seeds. You want to try and avoid hitting like your pickaxe on the seeds, otherwise that will destroy your crops, obviously. And then we've got room for 5 potatoes. 4, 5, and then a bean starter. How about that? That works out quite well. So in fact, let's put the bean starter. Actually, let's put the bean starter on its own. There we go. So the way this is going to work is I'm thinking I'm going to do... Hello, plant. I'm thinking... Oh, excuse me. There we go. I'm thinking I'm going to do 2 days in-game per episode, which means the episodes are going to be pretty lengthy, especially at the beginning when I'm not going to cut anything out because we're going through the new game. But it means that when we get later on into the game, we can really sort of like start cutting things up and shortening the episodes when we're doing stuff like obviously I'll cut out watering all the plants, even though it'll be quite quick to water plants later on in the game. Okay, if we head to the south of our farm, hopefully we can make it through this maze of rocks without using up too much energy. I don't think I can. Let's go for it like that. Obviously that's why I'm using the scythe and not the pickaxe. If we come down south here, we'll get to a place called Cinder Sap Forest. And here we have Marnie's house. We can't go in there because, well, we can go in there, but I don't think she's in there. No, she's not. But she will sell animals, farm animals for us to collect later on when we have the option to do that. So Cinder Sap Forest is a really good location to get wood and fiber for later on. Oh, hi, Haley. How's it going? Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. Rude. Does that count as introducing me to her? I don't know. If we pause the game and we go along the tabs at the top, we go to social. Oh, I think that does count. Never mind. Yeah. So if we go down here, we'll see some more forageable things over here. So the game is split up into different skills. So what I just said there about foraging, that's one of the skills. It's finding stuff along the floor. And I also think using your axe counts as foraging. And the reason why foraging is important at the beginning of the game is because you can eat these spring onions to gain back a tiny bit of energy, because obviously energy is scarce at the beginning of the game, but we can get some upgrades later on to make that a little bit easier. So I'm going to eat all of those just to get my energy back. And I think what my next task is going to be is to find some more forageables before 5, because the more I can sell to Pierre, the more seeds I can buy from him, and I really want to get a couple more bean starters just in case. So I'm going to carry on looking around. In fact, going to the north of our farm would probably be a better bet for that. Although, actually, I've got a feeling no, the beach won't work. Let's go to the north of our farm, and I'll show a little area over there. So, Cinder Sap Forest is quite big and expansive. And it even gets bigger later on in the game when you have the ability to unlock a little like expansion to it. I said expanse like several times in that sentence, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting nitty-gritty in with this series because I really do like this game, and I was sort of umming and ahhing about bringing it to the channel, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to pickaxe that. You can see the farm is in quite some ruins. You know, we've got a cave there, we've got a dilapidated building, but it's fine. It's all part of the game. Okay, so there's a little route up here which takes you to the mountains and also to Robin's house. Robin is the carpenter we've already met. Unfortunately for us, there was nothing here. So this is Robin's house. As we go over here, we'll see up the top, we can't get through there yet, but that will open up in summer. A stranger. Hello. This is Linus. He's nice. See these little... oh, that was annoying. That little, like the worms sticking out of the grounds there. They're called artifact spots, and you can get, funnily enough, artifacts from them. Can't go over here just yet, because this guy's removing some rocks, so that's fine. We can ignore that. Kind of disappointed I haven't found any more forageables, but that is fine. I wanted to get some more beans, but we can always wait. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. You are welcome, sir. This is normally a good place to find some more of those artifact spots, but there weren't any there. So let's head south now. So over here, we have a very important building. Also, I'm not quite sure what this is, but this is the Pelican Town Community Center. We can't go in here at the moment because it's locked, but we will gain access to that in a couple of days. And that one, like I said, is very important. Okay, doesn't seem to be any more forageables around here, which is a bit disappointing. Oh, there's a couple. Fantastic. Daffodils. Probably not going to get too much money from those, which is a shame. Probably shouldn't have bought as many cauliflowers, but cauliflowers, I should have gone through the seeds. Hi, Alex. Oh, you're Sam. I'm Sam. Good to meet you. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, I should say, for saying good to meet me. It's 5 PM. I'm a little bit too late now, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, he's leaving. Hello, nice to meet you. So that's Leia. That's a shame. Come back when Pierre's tending the shop. I couldn't go through the seeds and the, and sell my other stuff, which is a bit annoying, but hey, that's Alex. I know you. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. We got a couple of people down here as well. Maru is this one. She's Demetrius's daughter. Oh, aren't you the new one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Thank you. Hi, that's Penny. Was that Penny? I can't tell because she's sitting down. Yeah, that was Penny. I was like, who is this? You know what? We may as well make our rounds and speak to a couple more people. That guy right there is Shane. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? He's a bit of an angry person. Alright, no one's in this trailer. This is Pam and Penny's trailer. They usually are in there. Okay, in here we have George and Evelyn's house. Why, hello. Welcome to the little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Alright, Granny Evelyn. I like how the table, or the... Right, this is George. Humph. It's irritating to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Humph. He's in a wheelchair. And he was glitching out there because he was looking at me. He's in a wheelchair, but the TV is pulled all the way to this wall. Why isn't the TV up against the wall and the wheelchair, you know, moved up? I don't get that. Whatever. So something else you're going to want to do at the beginning of the game is checking the trash cans. Try and check them when people aren't around, because if they catch you doing it, they'll be like, ugh, that's gross, man, and you'll just be like, dude, I'm just trying to get some early game items. I mean, give me a break. Okay, nothing there. That's a flower pot. I thought that was a horseradish, but it wasn't. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is go back to the farm and carry on chopping some wood. Just because I want to get a treasure chest. If you press the X button, boop, you can see all of our craftables here. So we need 50 wood in order to get a treasure chest, and that will allow us to place down or store our items so we're not carrying everything around all the time, and that will be very, very handy. Like, what's his name said, Lewis said, this box, if we throw anything in here, it'll sell overnight. The other stuff I kind of want to keep. But for now, let's get rid of some of these bits of wood. Probably a better use of energy to chop down the trees, because it takes at the beginning 10 hits to chop down a tree and then 5 to fell the stump or to knock out the stump. And yeah, as this day gets a little bit longer here, we will see that things get a little bit more difficult for us to see. But it's fine. We're not going to run into any monsters or anything. The thing you're mainly going to want to be looking at on the beginning of the game is using up all of your energy. Energy is crucial, you know, you want to be able to do things, and that is what energy is for. So, because I ate a couple of spring onions, I've got more energy to chop down more trees, which is great because we need more wood. We've got enough wood now for the treasure chest, but I do want to be able to store more. By the way, you can chop down trees a bit faster, because if you normally just hold the button down for the axe, you sort of swing at a slower pace. I'll show you with this tree. And then I'll show you with a stump if you do it rhythmically. If you hold the button down, it goes quite slow. The gap between you putting your axe away and bringing it back out there's quite a bit of a gap. But if you get the timing right and you press the button as soon as the axe goes away, you can chop down a little bit faster. It's just a better use of time if you get the timing right. Okay, as you can see there, we're starting to get exhausted. I've got like 2 more swings, or 1 more swing of this axe left. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Okay, there we go. Collected plenty of wood, enough for 2 chests, which is great. So yeah, if you hover over the bar, you can see how much energy you have. And if you're playing on console, you just use the right stick to move the cursor around. But what I want to do is make a chest. I can't make 2 because I've got no slots for it. I want that cursor to go away, please. I think for now, I want to put 1 chest, like, here. Actually, no, I want to put 1 there later on. Right now, I want to put 1, like, there. It's not letting me place it. Why isn't it letting me place it? Hello? Do I really have to hover my cursor over like that? That's annoying. Let's grab another one. Oh, and put it down like that. Okay, that's weird. So I got 2 chests. Here you can colour the chests if you really want to. It kind of helps later on. For now, it's fine. I'm just going to put in any of the junk which I need to keep but don't want to sell. So mainly wood and just stuff we've gathered. Now, what I would like to do is explore a little bit more and see if I can find more forageable stuff. But it's a little bit late. If you go to bed after 1 p.m. or 1 a.m., then you suffer a bit of a penalty. If you are still outside by 2 a.m., you will fall asleep and you will get fined and brought back to your house. That's bad. You'll also suffer a big energy penalty the next day. But for now, let's go to sleep and finish off our first day. And we instantly level up our foraging skill, which is great. So, yeah, the more you do stuff, the more you level things up, obviously. So we get axe proficiency, which means we use less energy to swing the axe. Trees sometimes drop seeds, which is great. We get a new crafting recipe for wild seeds in the spring, and also a field snack, which is very helpful for gaining energy. Got a little bit of gold from those dandelions we sold, which is fine by me. It means we can buy more crops and sell them again. Now I'm hoping that I won't be able to show off a certain thing within the first 4 days. But I do want to go back to Pierre's and see what he's selling, because I just sort of glossed over the seeds. I just sort of bought a bunch. Okay, it's going to rain all day tomorrow. That's great. I think day 3 it always rains, so yeah. Spirits are in good humour today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Ooh, that's good for what I want to do. Alright. Oh, a couple of our seeds are still wet. Did I not water them? That's bizarre. Hello, that just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willy. We got a message. Visit the beach south of town before 5. I will do that. Alright. Did I really not water all those I thought I did. Huh, interesting. I'll water it again just in case, because I don't know what's up with that. It looks like the ones that are currently watered aren't like, haven't grown, which is a bit bizarre. I'm not quite sure why it's done that, but I'll water them again. Maybe I messed up. It's definitely a possibility. Shut up, phone. My published video notification is going off. Okay, so not much to do this morning since, you know, everything is pretty much here. Because I'm not going to be chopping, well, I'm not going to be watering anything, I'm not going to be using my pickaxe, probably not going to be using my scythe. I'll bring everything else with me because I might want to chop down some more trees. In fact, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to head down to the beach and see Willy, just like he asked us to. And then potentially later on in the day, head back to Pierre's and see about getting some more seeds. Depends how well our little excursion here at the beach goes. So we have the saloon. I didn't actually go in there, but that's a good place to visit during the evenings, because a lot of people hang out in the saloon in the evenings, and you can meet a bunch of people there. So get that quest done like ASAP. All right. Once we enter the beach, we have a cutscene. This is old Willy. So you can do this after day 2. You don't have to do it on day 2. You can do it whatever time after. Hello. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Hello. What's up? I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I saw a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Very nice, thank you very much, Willy. So yeah, he gives you the fishing rod and a new task. Gives a bamboo pole. Very nice. There's a good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh, that's what old Pappy used to say anyway. Indeed. Thank you very much, Willy. I like him. He's a very chilled out character. I don't know why his hat is so shaggy. Alright, so fishing. Of course, hold down the use button to cast your line. As soon as you get a fish hit, you'll see it. Trust me, you'll know. You'll know when it happens. Right now, please. Maybe it's because they're attracted to Willy's rod rather than mine. I don't know. Any fish? This doesn't normally take this long. There we go. We get the fishing mini game. So the idea is to press the button to raise your bar and keep the bar behind the fish at all times. Bling. There we go. And we'll catch some fish, which is great. Let's move away from Willy. He's got all the good fish. So for now, I'm going to fish until Willy goes back into his shack, which he's doing now, which is fantastic. Because it'll probably be 9 o'clock, and that's when Pierre's will open. It's 9 o'clock now. There we go. Oh, a bit of soggy newspaper. So for now, that is trash, and I do just want to sell that. Or not sell it, but get rid of it. So along the beach here... Ooh, that's why I kept my hoe on me. We got some gold ore. Jeez. You'll see some things you can pick up. So we're going to pick those up because we can sell them. I believe Willy will buy these off you, which is great because we're right by him. And this is the task I want to do today. This bridge here, with 300 pieces of wood, this can be fixed, which is going to be great. If we can get 300 pieces of wood and fix that, then we can sell a lot of other stuff. Or we can go over there and pick up some more stuff to sell to Willy, or in our box. So if we talk to Willy here, he hasn't got much, but we can sell the things which we've already caught, including the beach forageables as well, which is great. So it's 10 AM. Let's head back to Pierre's and see what seeds he's got for us to buy. I probably actually do want to get a couple more potatoes, was it? Oh, hey, stop that. Yuck. Didn't realize he was so close. My bad. Yeah, well, there's no one around here. Trash. Got some green algae. And a soggy newspaper. That is fine. I'll get rid of the trash. Okay, so now if we talk to Pierre. Hello. So, Parsnip Seeds. Plant these in the spring. Takes 4 days to mature. Beans take 10 days, but keep producing after that. Yields multiple beans per harvest. Grows on a trellis. So the little brown bar on the side of the icon there means it grows on a trellis and you cannot walk through it. That's very important. Cauliflower Seeds. Plant these in the spring. Takes 12 days to produce a large cauliflower. These are his most expensive seeds in spring. They take the longest to grow, but they give you the most profit. Potatoes. Take 6 days to mature and has a chance of yielding multiple potatoes. And then, like, seeds and kale aren't that important. Then you got wheat, rice, and oil, which is cooking ingredients, vinegar as well. The wallpaper and flooring, I believe, alternates every day. Catalogue, we're not even going to talk about that. And then we have the fruit tree saplings, and also sap. That's weird. So I think I'm going to buy... I don't want more parsnips. I want to get, like, 2 more beans. Maybe a couple more potatoes, just because it takes 6 days. It's kind of like a good middle ground. Although, no. I think what I'm actually going to do is get as many parsnips as I can. I'm going to go completely against what I just said. Get as many parsnips as I can so that way I've got fast return rather than having to wait, if that makes sense. So I can quickly plant some parsnips and instantly get, well, not instantly, but in 4 days get more parsnips. So that's going to be pretty good. Pretty good. Let's check up here. No forageables up here, which is fine. This algae we can eat to get some energy back. The newspaper, I'm just going to throw in the bin. In fact, let's do that now before I forget. It's using up valuable space. Okay, get the hoe out and chop all this. Well, not really chopping, isn't it? I wonder if it was the time of day that I watered this that made those certain crops not grow. I don't know. It's really bizarre. I've never encountered that before. But, oh well. Okay, 6 parsnips. Oh, I can't really add them on. Well, I guess I could. It'll just look a bit messy. For now, I'm not too interested in how it's going to look. I'm more interested in just, you know, growing them. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't realize that this was 6 long. Never mind. Okay. So we've got more crops growing, which is great on our second day. So I believe what I want to do now is chop down some more trees. We've got the pine tree here, which sometimes will drop pine cones. And the seeds, or the cones from it, you can grow more pine trees from it, which is great. But the more important thing is the field snacks here. If you take an acorn, a maple seed, and a pine cone, so one basically seed of each tree, you can craft a field snack, which will give you more energy to use to do more things, which is very, very handy. I believe this was a maple tree. Yes, it was, because we got maple seeds. The ones with the big leaves are maple trees, and the ones with the little leaves, I believe, are the oak trees. And you get pine cone? No, we've already got pine cone. An acorn. There we go. Duh. I had to see it to remember what it was called. Okay, let's drop down some more trees. Because if we could get 300 wood, that'd be fantastic. It's probably not going to happen because we're running out of energy like crazy, but it would be great. It looks like we also get like one tree, or one seed per tree. Although it looks like we've got a couple more. So I am kind of aiming for specific trees so that I can get more field snacks, potentially. Because I don't think we're going to get 300 wood. That was a target for today, and I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, there we go. Maybe if I don't chop down the stumps, maybe if I just focus on the actual tree. Okay, see, we're running low on energy now, and that's not good. Yeah, we got 2 maple seeds from that. So let's craft a couple of field snacks. We can get 3 there, which is great. And yeah, let's eat a couple. So they give a nice chunk of energy back. 45 energy is very handy, especially basically free energy for chopping down trees, which is very nice. Okay, we got maple, so I just need more pine cones and more acorns. So I believe, what did I say, the ones with the big leaves are maple? I guess it makes sense, because the maple... we didn't get any from that. That was helpful. Because the maple seeds have those funny little wings on them when they fall down and they twirl to give them more distance. Oh, I always thought that was cool. So they kind of look like big seeds. 2 pine cones from that, which is good. So we need an acorn, really. Let's chop you down, because it's all very well being like, yes, let's chop down 300 wood worth of trees. Oh, I don't have my scythe on me. I really want to have like an energyless way of getting around. There we go, another acorn. That's great. We need another... Oop, missed the tree. Wait, what? Does this tree not exist? That's good to know. Wait, does this tree not exist? Have I bugged out on trees or something? Excuse me, game. I can't chop... Oh, because I'm using my hoe. Genius. I just wasted a bunch of energy. So yeah, if you swing your tool and you don't do anything with it, you still use the energy for it. So, pretty bad. 2 acorns there. That's much better. Let's grab this maple tree here and hopefully get a bit more energy. So yeah, a lot of this early game is a case of building up resources and waiting for your crops to grow. But that's the same with pretty much any farming simulator game. They try and ease you into all of the features. Ooh, this could be bad. They tried to ease you into all of the features so that you're not overwhelmed and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to balance out at the beginning of the game here. It's making sure that we get pretty much all the stuff done that I want to. I'm finding myself trapped where these trees are. I want to chop down this maple tree. It's getting kind of late, 4:40 PM, which is fine. We've got plenty of energy as long as we keep on getting seeds. Fantastic, 2 maple seeds from there. If you ever see an item appear in the corner of the screen there and it's got a purple background, that means that if you sell it, it's worth more than 500 gold, which is very nice. We're not going to get anything like that in the beginning of the game, so good luck. Okay, more acorns, please. So at this point, or pine cones, that's very good. At this point, we're sort of balancing our energy on chopping down trees to get wood, so that we can fix the fix that bridge, and we also need to get more seeds so that we can make more field snacks. So hopefully I can get this done today. I would love to fix that bridge on the second day. That would be great. Oh, lots of acorns there. 2 seeds. Okay. We need a maple seed. So that's the big tree over there. It might be wise to keep some leaves, some seeds even. Oh, I don't want to be exerted. There. Okay. 2 maple seeds. Fantastic. That's enough for 1 field snack. I thought it was enough for more than 1. Oh, I've got 3. Jeez, never mind. Okay, and we've only got 70 wood to go. So this game, I imagine a lot of people are just going to sort of put this on in the background and listen. So that'll be kind of fun. It kind of like New Leaf style, how I did that game. A lot of people, I think, sort of just played the game while they were watching, because it was a game where you could just procrastinate in. Lots of wood there. Oh no, I want to do that. And I think that Stardew Valley is another one of those games. I mean, this game is just like so open to play however you want. It's fantastic. I really like games like that. Okay. How are we doing? We have got 200 and... is that 56 wood? We're getting there. We're getting there indeed. I could chop the stumps as well. Ooh, if we don't get another acorn, then we might mess ourselves up here. Okay, let's try and aim for an oak tree. There's one. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was just saying. Uh-oh. If this doesn't give me an acorn, then... ooh, please? Oh, it didn't give us an acorn. Okay, that's fine. We're actually only a couple of bits of wood away. We've got enough energy to chop down 1 more tree. This is fine. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. And that gives us over 300 wood. Awesome. Awesome. Now I've got to make my way back to my chest so that I can offload a bunch of this stuff. So we could make more chests if we really wanted... whoops, why am I taking stuff out? Could make more chests if we really wanted to. And also sap. Sap is great. Keep hold of your sap because you can turn that into fertilizer. I think after you hit... actually, can we turn it into fertilizer now? No, we can't. Wait. Oh, we've hit foraging level 2. So the thing about the skills here, there we go, is that it only shows you if you've upgraded your skill when you go to sleep. But because I noticed that I had more crafting available to me, so for example this campfire here, I already knew that I upgraded that. I did kind of want to spend today doing some fishing rather than collecting wood, but I think the benefit of doing this outweighs having to fish. I think that we made a good choice, because unlocking this area of the beach on the second day is going to prove very fruitful to us, just to get a bunch of stuff early on. Like I said, on your second day, it's kind of helpful. So let's go back to the beach. It's nighttime. Kind of wish I had some more lights, but it's fine. I really do like this game. Just the atmosphere of it is so nice. Like how it's all dark now because obviously it's nighttime, and the glow of the lamps. It's just really neat. Really like it. Okay, so let's head on over here and build the rest of this bridge. 300 pieces of wood. Very glad that we managed to do that. Bang, bang, bang. Fix that up. And now on this side we see the rock pools, and there's different forageables on here. So these will respawn quite frequently on this side. Also, this bit of the bridge here is kind of important to catch certain fish. and more valuable fish as well. So there's not a lot that we got from there because, or just now, mainly because that sort of respawns over time, but it's a little bit extra that we can sell. We would have probably made more money if we spent the day fishing. In fact, a lot of people do just spend spring fishing while growing like a little bit of crops every now and then. Was there anything in there? No, there wasn't. Actually, I'll tell you what, I want to go into the saloon. See if there's anyone else in there that we haven't met yet. I know there's going to be one person in there. Hi Pam, how's it going? Hey kid, the name's Pam. Good to know. You, Emily. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Couldn't tell. And there's one other person over there we can meet. Actually, there's probably a couple more people. Hi, I'm Clint. Thanks. He's the blacksmith. We're going to need him. No one over here. That's a shame. Wait, is there something there? That looks like there's something there, doesn't it? Huh, I wonder what that is. Just looks interesting, that's all. Yeah, a couple of people sometimes, like the teenagers, go into the bit with the games and the pool table, so it's pretty good. Is that Shane? Yeah, we've already met Shane. Ooh, daffodil. It's very handy. Okay, so a lot of people are probably going to shout at me for selling everything I get right at the beginning, but that is for a reason. It's for a reason. That's all I'm saying for now. Is that I want to really be planting as many crops as I can, as early as I can. And yeah, it kind of triggers me that these aren't all going to be grown at the same time, but it's fine, it's whatever. Let's throw the mussel in there, the coral and the dandelion. Put our last remaining wood in there. In fact, how much energy do we have? We have enough energy to probably chop 2 trees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, that hit us at exactly 0. Oh, can I not get round? Okay, let's, oh no, I did put it in that one. Let's grab our scythe, because again, our scythe doesn't use any energy. And grab everything which we just picked up. Thank you very much. Do a little bit more clearing here, just so we got room to expand to when we want to. Lovely. This grass, like I said, is important. You wanna keep some grass around. But other than that, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits. Again, get rid of mixed seeds. They're pretty useless. I don't like them. I don't know why they're in the game. If you sell them, they don't even give you any money for it. So yeah, with that all said and done, hope you all enjoyed episode 1 of Stardew Valley. Don't worry, they're not all going to be this long. They're going to be a little bit shorter. And we have level 2 foraging. 1 axe proficiency, and we can also make a survival burger. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. I made a little bit more money. Might grow some more parsnips, maybe potatoes, since they do take 6 days. But I don't want to buy a bunch of cauliflowers just yet. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode for day 3 and 4 of spring.